YouTube. Today's video is a requested video on a bag I got last year. It's the Coach Dakota, and the official name is the Dakotah Fringe Flap Crossbody in leather, which is kind of strange because I don't think they make it in anything but leather. But here she is. What attracted me to this bag was I was already starting to get into crossbodies last year. I love fringe and I love the chain detail. So start with the dimensions. The length is 11 3/4. The height is 8 1/4, and the depth is 5 inches wide. The strap starts wide down here at the bottom, and it's about 2 inches, and it goes down to 1 5/16 of an inch up here. The strap drop on the longest setting is 22 inches, and on the shortest it's 20 1/2. So let me give you a close-up of the bag. Empty, the bag weighs 2 pounds 5 ounces, so it does start out with a little bit of weight empty, and depending on how much you put in it, it can get a little bit heavy, but overall not too bad, I think. I haven't found it a problem because most of the time I do wear it crossbody. The leather is a grained leather. On the front is stamped the Coach icon. It's got a ruthenium colored chain detail, and it's whip stitched into the seams. On the side, it's a fringe detail. And on one side is a detachable, kind of like dog tags in leather. They're not stamped with anything, so technically you could get it hot stamped or painted. The interior of the bag, when you open it, it has a snap front for this pocket. There's a front flap pocket that's lined in fabric, but it's kind of a coated fabric, and it's printed with Coach. You can see it kind of right there. See if I can get a better shot of that. The interior, there's a shot of the Coach imprinted on the textile. Has a snap pocket on the front here. The Coach branding. It has a zip pocket and tabs on either end, and the zip tab pull is leather as well. The flap on the front is grained leather, and on the back it's suede. There's an attached key keeper, and it's in a darker ruthenium, maybe gunmetal is more appropriate term. It's attached to the bag, and there's lots of room in this bag. Let me show you with items inside. With items inside, now this front pocket is big enough to hold an iPad mini. Other items inside, you can see I put key clay in this front flap pocket, snap pocket. I have a pochette accessoire, a compact wallet, eyeglass case, mini pochette, pen case, and a full-size iPad will also fit in there. I don't generally carry a full-size iPad, but I thought I'd show you that it will fit. This little snap goes across the front to kind of help keep the bag closed, but I never use it. I generally just keep it open because it gets in the way if you're trying to reach in and grab something. A full-size zippy wallet won't fit in this zip pocket. It's about 5 by 6, 5 by 8, but as you can see, that's about as much as you can get in a full-size zippy. So you could get a zippy compact or a little zippy wallet like this in there with no problem. Let me show you mod shots. This is set on the longest setting, which gives you 22-inch strap drop. On the shoulder, and there's a crossbody. So it hits me right at my hip. I'm 5'4". Let me adjust it to the shortest setting so you can see what it looks like. Again, I'm 5'4". Now this is on the shortest setting. There are 5 settings on this, but at the shortest setting the strap drops about 20 1/2, sorry. Crossbody. It's a little higher up on the hip. And on the shoulder, It's very easy to reach in and get items from out of the bag, whether it's crossbody or if it's on your shoulder. Extremely easy to reach in and grab items. I got this bag September, I think, last year, 2014, and it was the first collection released under new creative directive Stuart Vevers. This bag, the Dakotah, at the time that it was released, only came in black, I think. And there was a smaller version called the exact same thing, but it had fringe all across here and had a turn lock on the front here. I didn't care for that one as much. There were only 2 options available then. Now there are 17 options of the Dakotah available, ranging anywhere in price from $350 to $995. It looks like the new creative director is turning Coach around. They have a lot of new styles, and it's a nod to vintage too, because this has a little bit of a vintage bohemian feel to me, and probably why it appeals to me. I love the fringe, I love the chain, I love the hippie kind of appeal of it. I like it enough that I'm probably going to add another Dakotah to the collection because it is so carefree. I'm not a fan of black bags, but this one wasn't too bad for me because I figure if you get a scratch or anything on the black is easy enough to buff out, or you can get polish or something to cover any scratches. The next one that I'm looking at will be a lighter bag for sure. So overall, I do highly recommend this bag. I find it very comfortable. I've worn it all day at times, and I don't find that this strap, because it is so flat and pliable, it doesn't bother me at all. So I do recommend the bag. It is very comfortable. It holds about the same amount, maybe a little more than a Speedy 30. So follow me on Instagram. Thumbs up, like, and subscribe. Thanks. Have a great week. Follow me on Instagram, BJTaylor02. Thanks.